This year's walk is everywhere, on every sidewalk, track, and trail. Your health and safety are top priorities of the Alzheimer's Association. So we aren't having a large in-person gathering this year. Instead, we invite you to walk in teams of friends and family while others in your community do the same, because we're all working together and raising funds for one goal: a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. This year, the Central Ohio chapter will host 4 walks. You can choose the closest walk to your neighborhood and register if you haven't already. This year, the walks will be held on 2 separate weekends. On Sunday, September 27th, the Delaware Walk to End Alzheimer's will kick off at noon, followed by the Columbus Walk to End Alzheimer's at 2 p.m. The following weekend, Saturday, October 3rd, the Marion Walk to End Alzheimer's will kick off all day with their ceremony beginning at 9, followed by the Circleville Walk to End Alzheimer's at 10 a.m. Even though we won't be together, we'll be connected to the opening ceremony online, followed by a countdown to walk. And then we'll head outside and raise awareness all across Central Ohio. Here's where you need to take note. On Walk Day, you can join us 3 ways. 3 easy steps. Watch our online opening and promise garden ceremony. Walk in your community on any sidewalk, track, or trail. After you walk, visit your local view-only planted promise garden. Check your specific walk website or location for details. Let's use the chat feature. I want you to write in what neighborhood you'll be walking in. It's important for all of us to share our stories. It's what makes for a stronger community. It's the reason my family has shared the story of our mother, who lived with Alzheimer's for more than 10 years. It changed all of our lives. Up next, you're going to be hearing from a volunteer and participant who's going to share her remarkable story and lead our mission moment.
Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth, and my story starts back in 2009 when I lost my grandmother to the fight against Alzheimer's. However, back then I was only 8 years old, so I never really understood what was going on or how it was really truly affecting my family, just because I couldn't comprehend what Alzheimer's was. However, my fight really started in 2016 when I got my first job at a long-term care facility. There, I began to see it firsthand and watch people as they started to lose their battles, and I got to see how it affected their family and their friends, and that was when I decided I wanted to take a stand, and I did not like that, and I wanted to start fighting for the cure. Ever since 2016, I started doing projects in my community advocating for the Alzheimer's Association and doing what I can to get the word out there to see how many people I could get to join. Also, I began training my peers at my workplace about Alzheimer's care and how to fully make sure that the person you're taking care of is comfortable and to make sure that you're doing everything that they need. I also began going to the walk in 2016, and I've gone to a walk either in northeastern Ohio or in central Ohio ever since, it just depended on which one I could get to. I've always been raising money and advocating as much as I possibly could as well. More recently, my grandfather actually just recently got diagnosed, and due to COVID, we can't get down to Florida to go make sure he's comfortable and make sure that he's doing okay. So he's still fighting strong though, and we are going to continue to fight by his side until we can find that cure. And hopefully, when COVID is over, we can get down there and we can go see him. So you'll catch me out there walking with a purple and an orange flower, representing those who I've lost and just the idea that I'm never going to stop fighting. What color flowers are you going to be walking with?
Hi, my name's Greg Murray, and if you've been to a Columbus Blue Jackets hockey game, there's a good chance you recognize my voice as the Blue Jackets public address announcer. I'm taking a walk through my own neighborhood today. You might call it a practice run for this year's Columbus Walk to End Alzheimer's. As you know, this year the walk is everywhere, and on September 27th, my wife Julie and I, along with our family and a whole bunch of our friends, are going to be carrying these purple flowers. We'll be carrying those in honor of Julie's mom, Nancy, who finished a long marathon with Alzheimer's in April of 2017. We'll be walking to raise awareness and raising funds. And as Colleen mentioned earlier, I want to highlight a couple of helpful tools that may help your fundraising this year. The Walk mobile app for iPhone or Android will allow you to track your fundraising progress. Send text messages asking for donations. You can manage your Facebook fundraiser and even deposit check donations you've received toward your fundraising goal. Now, traditionally, participants who use the app raise more than 3 times more than those who don't. Plus, the app will be even more important this year because we'll be adding in the ability to track your steps on walk day. You're going to be able to track your progress along a virtual walk path, share your progress on social media, and listen to motivational messages as you go. So be sure to download or update the app so you can enjoy the full Walk 2020 experience. Simply search Walk to End Alzheimer's in your phone's app store. Now, the other tool I really want to mention today is starting a Facebook fundraiser. Starting a Facebook fundraiser is super easy, and it's a great way to share your story and fundraise using social media. But a huge thing to note is that you need to start this fundraiser from your Walk to End Alzheimer's Participant Center. Then your fundraising automatically will sync between Facebook and your Walk webpage. Now, your Facebook friends can donate to your Walk campaign without even leaving Facebook. And by sharing your fundraiser on Facebook, you'll reach friends and acquaintances you might not otherwise think to ask for support. It truly works. I've seen so many people raise money through this feature. And speaking of fundraising, we want to highlight some of the milestones that each walker can achieve. In the chat feature, I'd love for you to type in if you've achieved any of these milestones. We want to highlight your amazing efforts. As you know, our walk is free to participate, but fundraising is encouraged as it fuels the mission of the Alzheimer's Association. These next few speakers have already started their fundraising for the 2020 season. Now, to reach the first fundraising milestone, you need to raise $100 individually. This year, the Walk to End Alzheimer's commemorative t-shirt will be mailed directly to your home. Now, in a moment, you'll hear from a walker who has already earned their t-shirt.
Hi, I'm Missy with the Circleville Walk to End Alzheimer's. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know how important it is to try to raise your $100 so you can get your t-shirt for the day of the walk. It really does feel good to have that on whenever you're out there and supporting this cause. As everyone knows, Alzheimer's has not ended just because COVID has happened. And I know that this year everything's going to be different, but if you could get out in your communities and walk together with your friends and your families to show your support, that would be fantastic. Here's the sign-on that you can go out to. You can register your teams, and hopefully we can get everybody signed up and out on October 3rd. Have a great day. Bye.
We also want to highlight our Champions Club. Our Champions Club members are recognized for going above and beyond. Some of our speakers today are 2020 Walk Champions Club members and have already raised more than $500 individually. Over the past 2 walk seasons, nearly 300 Central Ohio participants have achieved this milestone. Last year, our champions raised nearly half of all funds raised in our area walks to advance dementia science and provide the critical funds needed to help families in need of care and support. We're excited to highlight some of the other champions, grand champions, and elite champions today. Before they begin, I want to say thank you. On behalf of the Alzheimer's Association, we are so grateful for your efforts. If you haven't yet reached a fundraising milestone, there's still time. Listen to these individuals and get inspired to rally your community to help us raise awareness and funds.
My name is Adam, and I'm part of the Marion Walk to End Alzheimer's. This year I'm going to be walking at Pleasant Township Park in Marion, and I'm walking for all those who are living with Alzheimer's and for their caregivers. And I pray that our efforts will have an impact on our care support and research efforts. This year, I'm proud to say that I'm part of the Champions Club, and that's made possible through the generous donations that I received in supporting me in doing this walk. But this isn't an individual achievement. This is a testament to what we can do together as a community when we support one another. I'm really excited about this walk this year, and I'm really excited about the support that's been received. Like I said, this is it is not an individual achievement. This is a testament to what we can do together, and together we're walking to end Alzheimer's.
Hi, my name is Brad Bedreau, and I'd like to share with you the reasons why I'm looking forward to September 27th. The Walk to End Alzheimer's gives me a chance to honor my mom, Judy Bedreau. She passed away from this disease in May of 2017, but there's not a day that goes by that I don't remember her and all the wonderful things that she taught my brother and I. Another reason is it gives me a chance to show appreciation to my dad, Larry Bedreau, who became her caregiver for the last 7+ years of her life. The last reason, and most important reason, is it gives me a chance to raise funds and show awareness to this disease, so one day we all can find the first survivor.
Hello, amazing Columbus Walkers. My name is Angie O'Brien. I am this year's co-chair for the Columbus Walk to End Alzheimer's with my good friend Holly Meyer. I'm walking this year and every year for my grandmother, Florence DePaul. She has been fighting this terrible disease for nearly 15 years. So our family have put together an amazing team called Big Graham's Gang. And this year we've taken our fundraising to a whole new level, even during a pandemic. I know a lot of you are struggling with ways that you can raise money since everything's a little bit different this year. But you can do it as simply as I did by just taking the link that's available through Facebook and posting that onto your personal page. By doing that, I've raised almost nearly $10,000 just by adding that link. People have the opportunity to offer you maybe $5 or as much money as they'd like. So you just never know who you might be reaching that way, because so many of us are out here trying to fight this disease and take care of our loved ones, but we're not necessarily talking about it. This is a great way to start a conversation. So join me this year and the year after and the year after that until we actually find a cure for this terrible disease. Thank you so much for your support, and let's do this. Good luck.
Thanks to all of you who tuned in and joined us today. We could not do this without you, and this year it is so critical that you are willing and able to help the Alzheimer's Association of Central Ohio. Stay tuned. Your walk managers will have a lot more details for Walk Day that they will be emailing out to you. In the meantime, we encourage you to do your own fundraising, to share your own stories, to reach out to your friends and families and ask them if they can help with this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's. We really appreciate your participation. We know that we could not do this without you. I know you probably have questions about fundraising or the new Walk Day format, so we want you to feel free to join the live chat, or you can submit those questions through the Help Desk Q&A, and a member of the Alzheimer's Association will be sure to get back to you with the answers. Thank you so much for helping us in the fight to end Alzheimer's. I look forward to walking with you. And if you haven't registered yet, now is your chance. Go to alz.org/walk. Thanks for supporting the fight against Alzheimer's.